Hey guys, it's Serge here, back with another video. Before I start this video, please make sure to go, subscribe, and like the video if you want more content like this. Without further ado, why is Breakthrough the best game mode in Battlefield? Breakthrough gives the opportunity for any players to go and play an invasion game mode, with sectors that require the 31 other players in your team to come together to push the front lines and capture the bases. Some of the best maps for Breakthrough really emulate the idea of a large struggle for only a small piece of land. Some great examples are Twisted Seal, where the locations for one of the points needed to be captured is on the bridge. It's really hectic over there. The only real way to the point is through a team push that really makes the understanding of all-out war being authentic. I could only imagine what this game mode would be like with double the player count. Would be insane, I reckon. The attackers have an awesome time by having to push through slowly or dominate the lines by pushing through the enemy's lines and surrounding with a quick capture. Tanks really provide the support needed for a strong push, as they help destroy buildings and mow down any enemy combatants. Not only do the attackers need to capture the points, but they also have to defend their captured territory, which turns into a desperate brawl where the opposite forces try to recapture the points. The question is, will the team leave adequate soldiers to protect the points, or will the whole team go to the next position and inevitably lose the point once captured? That's why things like fortifications are so important, as a small force will be able to stop a larger force. Attacking is really going to provide the opportunity for this idea of a real war, because it just really opens the landscapes, and an idea that's like, it's just a tight little area. You have a small front that you have to push through. It's nothing big, it's nothing large. It really just sheds a light on these like small infantry combats for these areas. Obviously, because the player count isn't massive, we don't get the idea of full all-out war, but they really do a good job at just compressing the battlefield and making a very simple linear push through that's not complicated. You see your points, you go to them, you capture it. It's not a complicated game mode, but it's a fun one. That's why it makes it so great to be an attacker, because geez, when you actually capture the point, it's so invigorating and it's so thrilling, because geez, it's crazy when you do that. Not all the fun is left for the attackers. Defenders must hold the line against unyielding hordes of soldiers trying to take their point, while managing ammo and quickly rebuilding the fortifications destroyed by armor, or even trying to take out that armor under fire. Good luck with that. It's a very hard job. These hordes finally break the lines and close quarters combat takes place, with snipers joining the infantry with a pistol, or sneaky defenders staying behind enemy lines to launch counterattacks for a chance to keep the point secured. There's so many times where I'm sitting in a house with my machine gun and the whole team is there, the whole enemy team I would say, and we get these opportunities where I just mow down like what, 6 people at once, which I reckon is pretty good. Like, you're not going to get that pretty much many places where the whole team's going to be over there and you get an opportunity to do that. Now, I'd say snipers actually helping a team is a very low to mid tier chance of happening, but you know, sometimes it's good to think the best of people, so I'll leave that there. But just the times where you're completely overrun or you're just holding the front lines really highlights Breakthrough for me, because it's just a desperate struggle. That's really all it is. You're just trying to hold on to that little position you have left, and what happens when you're in there? Your building gets destroyed and you have to jump out and evacuate, and you're just trying your best to hold on, but you can't forever, which really just makes the game mode so much better, because you're holding on to that objective knowing that you can't be there forever. Don't like muddy ground? Try the air, swooping from above to assist your team in disrupting the enemy and making sure that they don't run out in the open, finally to scare them from you. Just be careful of the anti-air guns that are stalking, waiting for a chance to shoot you down in one charge. But also, don't forget the level 400 players that literally train to be a pilot of Battlefield and have maxed out planes. Just be careful, because you will go very quickly down if you're not careful due to the sweatish nature of some people. I'm telling you, there are some 40-year-old guys living in their parents' basements that have been training their whole life for this, just to shoot you down. Don't know where they get that from. but they've been training for you, so be careful. Some of the highest highs are going into a support role as a plane to protect the forces, pushing and targeting the tanks or clusters of infantry, delaying their advance or even stopping it at some time due to a need for repair which causes routing. My best experience would be when I was playing Al Sudan and I went into a Stuka B1, and it's very open, so there was lots of tanks that were just driving around, and you know what I did as a Stuka? I bombed some tanks. They were going down to half health with my bombs, which wasn't that good, but you know, it's better than nothing, and they had to retreat. Instead of supporting the infantry, I stopped them there because they knew if I came one more time, they were dead. The air just really brings in a new aspect if you're getting a bit bored with the game mode, because it's just completely different and it just provides something more satisfying. If you're able to do a good carpet bomb, or if you're a fighter and you just shred down another bomber, then it's nothing better than that. Just destroying in the air and then being able to support everyone from above, which is pretty sick. We need more stuff like that, which is sad that they didn't have an all plane mode, because originally in Battlefield 1, as you might know, they did actually have just a fighter mode. We don't have that, sadly, but that's okay. It is still very sad though. Not only is this game mode awesome, they even up the ante. With the addition of the Pacific maps, a naval invasion was added, and I believe that all the Pacific maps were really actually just made in conscious of breakthrough. Obviously conquest takes its priority, but who doesn't love rushing into the beaches to capture some bunkers as an American, or even going in amphibious tanks and causing havoc? It really changed breakthrough for me, as not just a niche game mode, but as a premier game mode of Battlefield that really represents what Battlefield was compared to others. It really just shows the difference by allowing a naval invasion, because I love naval invasions of this type of physique. The only thing that's sad is that they didn't have a Japanese naval invasion, but I love just being in a full boat rushing the Japanese as an American. Breakthrough is available on nearly every single big size map, not Loventon Islands, but sadly, it's very unfortunate that's not Loventon Islands. I feel like they could have expanded it a little bit, but well, it was a tiny map, so they might have had to do extra work. It's available everywhere else though. If you were to buy Battlefield today, the first thing I would tell you to do is go and play Breakthrough with some friends, because you guys will be playing until the dear hours of the night, trying to get off but glued to your seats, fighting for the last position. Play Breakthrough if you have Battlefield 5, and get Battlefield 5 to play Breakthrough. Breakthrough makes the sale sold for me. What do you guys think? Do you like Breakthrough? I like Battlefield. You do too, because you watch this, I think? Maybe? Leave a comment below if you have any questions about Battlefield 5, 6, or 7, or if you have any suggestions. I'm always happy to see that, and happy to help you guys out if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure, if you made it to the end of the video, to like and subscribe for more content coming soon. See you on Saturday. Peace.